First of all, nowhere in the video what did I mention South Africa. Nowhere did I mention whoever you are, the both of you. So my question is, how are Nigerians living in your head so rent-free that even a video that does not mention you, that does not come for you as South Africans or as a South African, but you still feel triggered, making your countrymen look bad? You are carrying so much hate and bitterness around about the people who do not even know of your existence. Canada has way more Nigerians than your country does. The US has way more Nigerians than your country does. The UK has way more Nigerians than your country does. But for some reason, your country is the only one where Nigerians are responsible for all the issues your country has, because your countrymen are saints. It's crazy how you guys have gotten so comfortable with taking zero accountability. This is the reason why nobody believes you when you say you do not have inferiority complex when it comes to Nigerians. You're obsessed with the idea of Nigerians. You see a post about Nigerians and you cannot ignore. Whether it is reluctantly or begrudgingly, you admire Nigerians. That is just the facts. And you hate yourself for admiring them. You hate the fact that they intrigue you. You don't know what to do with yourself. And so you now redirect the energy into hate. You now redirect the energy into envy, jealousy, and bitterness. Hey, my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, I hope you will stay and you will join this amazing family. Welcome guys. There's a little bit of background noise. It is my fan because there is no AC. There is so much going on. You guys can even see my wardrobe at the back there because I just moved. I just relocated and my wardrobe was uncoupled and everything is there. So there is so much going on. So I apologize. I hope this microphone picks up my voice as much as possible, so you guys can still hear me irrespective of the fan, because I just cannot deal without the fan. It's too hot. So hi guys again and welcome. So guys, it's nice to be back, okay? And me and my red lip me and my red lip, welcome you guys again. Guys, I don't know, it kind of, I won't say saddens me, but this is the type of content that I was hoping that I wouldn't have to make anymore. I won't have to talk about anymore, because guys, come on, like, how are we still dealing with this type of nonsense in 2024? So guys, I made a video and I think the video went up. This video will go up today, so that should be yesterday. So I put a video up about how Nigerians have become or became the most educated ethnic group in the United States, in different parts of the world. How Nigerians and why Nigerians basically have become one of the most educated group of people in the world, period. Okay, you know, why Nigerians value education so much and why Nigeria continues to produce some of the best people in every field, in engineering, in medicine, in entertainment, in just innovation, you know, in just being awesome, to be honest, you know, and how Nigerians have just become these people. And it has to do with looking into the essence of who Nigerians are, what their culture is, you know, back home. We're not talking about the diaspora now. In order to understand why Nigerians are such overachievers and such excellent performers in the diaspora, you have to first look back to where they come from, because that's where the answers are. And you know, the video for me was just about talking about the fact that this is about who we are as a people, the value that our parents had and still have, which is that the best gift they can give you is your education, because it is yours. And then there were these people who came under the video, supposedly South Africans, because that was who they said they were, with the flags and everything in the comments, right? And they came on that video and one of them said, in my university, I never met one smart young Nigerian. They always sell and buy degrees and all of that. And first of all, nowhere in the video what did I mention South Africa. Nowhere did I mention whoever you are, the both of you. So my question is, how are Nigerians living in your head so rent-free that even a video that does not mention you, that does not come for you as South Africans or as a South African, you still feel triggered for some reason? They are not coming for you. There is no mention of South Africa in video at all, but you still feel triggered. You still feel the need to come under that video and spew nonsense and spew trash. And at this point, I'm starting to feel like I believe that all South Africans don't think this way. I've had South Africans under my videos leave really, really nice comments. I've interacted with South Africans who are intelligent people. So to me, I feel like these people honestly are making South Africans look bad, or the majority of South Africans look bad. This is not a good look at all. Because why? And you know, I told the person, and I now told the person under the comment, like, okay, you have never met a, okay, or while you were in uni, you never met a young, smart Nigerian. So that means they don't exist. Because you never met them, that means they can't exist, because your university that you went to is the only university in the whole wide world. Or because in your university you met all of the Nigerians attending that school. The, the level of stupidity is outstanding. You are a pathetic, miserable person who needs to find joy in his life. It shows that there is no love at home. There is no joy at home. You are a pathetic being who needs to heal. Whatever the trauma you are experiencing, you need to heal. They sell and they buy degrees. Do you even realize how it makes you sound? It makes you sound pained. It makes you sound pathetic. It makes you sound miserable. That Nigerians just live in your head rent free, that you are moving around carrying so much hate and negative energy around about the people who do not know or give an F who you are. About the people who do not know you, who do not care about you, who have no idea that you even exist. And it's honestly starting to make South Africans look really bad. Like, it's just so sad. And then the other lady too went on and started saying, or whoever, whether it's a man or I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just getting the vibe that it's a woman, whatever, a lady, whatever. And then she too that started the thread in the comments, that was like, I hope the smart people will go and meet Tinubu or something. Go back to your home country and do this one. If they're so smart, go back to your home country and do this and da 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 da. And this is the issue again, right? She was trying to, or whoever this person is, was trying to sound like, oh, I'm not being envious, I'm not being bitter. I'm just trying to say that if you go back to develop your whole country, then why don't you leave Nigerians to deal with their problems, right? Why don't you worry about yourself and your country? Your country has enough of its own problems. Extreme rates of violence, violent crimes. Your country ranks number 1. HIV rates, unemployment, general just crime everywhere. Your country has real issues that I feel like you should redirect your energy and let Nigerians worry about themselves. There are Nigerians in almost every part of the world. The UK, Canada, Australia, Netherlands, Finland, Norway, Denmark, name the country in the world, Nigerians are there. However, when you're talking about the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, there's a very, very high level of Nigerians in these countries. And yet, you don't see these countries coming out to wail about how Nigerians are their problem, about how Nigerians are the reason why they are not succeeding in business, about how Nigerians are the reason why there is high drug rates in their country, high crime rates in their country. You don't see them wailing all over the place, despite the fact that they have higher number of Nigerians in their country than you do in South Africa. And yet you don't see these countries crying and wailing all over the place. Why? Because they have learned to take accountability. They have learned to take accountability for their country's problems. But when it comes to South Africa, even if you cook your soup and it's not sweet, it must be because of Nigerians. If your hairdresser makes your hair and it's not fine, it must be because of Nigerians. If your tailor did not get your style, it must be because of the Nigerians, right? If you enter a bump on your road, oh, it must be because the Nigerian has passed this place with his truck and ruined the road. You guys have gotten comfortable with taking zero accountability. Nigerians are the drug dealers in our country. Nigerians are the ones causing this thing in our country. You guys just now sound so pathetic at this point. Instead of facing your problems and finding real solutions, you guys now take zero accountability for your issues. If Nigerians in your country are the reasons for this, I've said this before, then Nigeria should have the highest rate of drug moving, drug trafficking, all of these things, not you. Guys, my mic actually stopped working, so one of the days of YouTube, my mic actually stopped working, so I had to, start it filming again. So where was I? If Nigerians are the reason why you have the drug issue in your country, the powder issue and all of that, then Nigeria should rank highest in terms of moving of it, trafficking of it, and all of that. Not you, not your country. Because Nigeria still has the highest number of Nigerians, right? So you cannot tell me that this small percentage of Nigerians in your country is the reason why your country is ranking up. Because of the few tiny percentage you have. Canada has way more Nigerians than your country does. The US has way more Nigerians than your country does. The UK has way more Nigerians than your country does. But for some reason, your country is the only one where Nigerians are responsible for all the issues your country has. Because your countrymen are saints. Because your countrymen are, what do I call them now? Angels, maybe? Who do not commit an offense ever. It's crazy how you guys have gotten so comfortable with taking zero accountability rather than acknowledging the problems that you have, the root cause of them, and finding solutions. Nigerians are the cause of your problems. This is the reason why nobody believes you when you say you do not have inferiority complex when it comes to Nigerians. This is the reason why nobody believes you. You are obsessed with the idea of Nigerians. You are obsessed. You can't help yourself. That's the reason why you see a post about Nigerians. I cannot just be like, I'll pass by. You see a post about Nigerians. I cannot just be like, I'm not interested. You see a post about Nigerians and you cannot ignore. It is like a magnet that is just pulling you in. You cannot help yourself. And you hate yourself for that. You hate yourself for admiring Nigerians. You know, you reluctantly, begrudgingly admire them. Whether you like it or not, you just find yourself that you can't help it. You admire them. You admire them. You are in awe of them. Right? They intrigue you. Like, who are these people? How are they so awesome? How do they come to our country and take up space? How do they come to my own country or my own space, and the moment they enter a room, I don't even exist anymore because their presence is so powerful that it just crushes me, that it renders me invincible. Who are these people that just make a name, that are just conquering everywhere in spite of all odds? How dare they have the audacity to go out into the world and do these incredible things? It shocks you, but it also intrigues you. Whether it is reluctantly or begrudgingly, you admire Nigerians. That is just the facts. And you hate yourself for admiring them. And so you now redirect the energy into hate. You now redirect the energy into envy, jealousy, and bitterness. And that is pathetic. Imagine carrying so much negative baggage around about the people who do not even know of your existence. If you get high blood pressure tomorrow now and you fall down and they don't even know, they are not even aware. Help yourself to live long. Find healing, right? Find things that make you happy. Find joy. Nigerians are not the cause of your misfortunes. If there are Nigerians there that are doing some negative things the same way they are doing in Nigeria or in other parts of the world, what about your own country people? What about your own country people? Is it possible for Nigerians to come into your country and turn your country upside down without the assistance of your own people? And guys, honestly, this particular person, it really pains me because I had to block this person. So, and I didn't make screenshots of that thread. It was such a long, this person made like 25 comments under that post. I'm serious. I'm so pained. And what was this person hammering on is talking about how Nigerians need to go back to their country, how Nigerians need to go and develop, pretending as if it's because you care. Meanwhile, it's because you don't want them in your country or anywhere else. And this person went as far as claiming that South Africans don't live anywhere else. South Africans do not live in other countries aside their own, and the ones that live in other countries have come back home to come and develop their country. So this person is literally telling me that there are no South Africans living in other parts of the world, including Nigeria. Like, this person must be living in some kind of nirvana that I have no idea. Like, it's so crazy how bitter and pain this person's heart is. And I have to tell this person that there are South Africans living in other parts of the world, and there will be South Africans living in other parts of the world till thy kingdom come. The same way there will be people living in other countries aside their own country of origin. So if you are bitter and pained about having Nigerians in your country or about having other foreigners in your country, you are in for the ride. Because there will always be people of other nationalities in your country, including Nigerians, till thy kingdom come. So until you have the power to be able to close the borders and be able to send Nigerians and other foreigners out of your country and be able to bring other South Africans back from wherever part of the world they are, force them back to South Africa, you better rest. Or if you like, don't rest. But until you have that power, you are in for the long haul. May you all find healing from this disease of hate, envy, jealousy, xenophobia that has made you intolerant of your fellow human being. May you all find healing. Do you know the funny thing? As I said, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Nigerians rarely ever go under a post like that. If a South African made a post about South Africans like that, you rarely see Nigerians under that post go and be exhibiting and displaying nuisance online. So I don't know why it happens with Nigerians. But again, it has been said before, if nobody talks about you, you are a nobody. If nobody talks about you, you are a nobody. And so, as much as it might seem somehow, it is evidence that Nigerians are making a name for themselves. This is evidence that they are doing well. It is evidence that they are breaking barriers, and you will continue to reluctantly admire them. So until you accept it, you come to accept it, so that you can make peace with yourself, a miserable existence awaits you, honestly. And that's just sad. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And guys, I have talked about my membership. Some of you, actually a lot of you, have not joined my membership. Why? Join the membership, guys, because we're going to have a live next week. I'm going to put the date on my community tab, so make sure that you turn on your notification. I want us to come together. I want us to make a poll and collectively decide on the time and day that we want the live to hold. I want as many of you as possible to be able to join the live. So I don't want you to put a time where I don't want to not take into consideration you guys before I pick a time, you know. So let me know. The live is going to be available only to members, okay? So please join the membership if you haven't already. It is less than $1 to join the membership. So what are you waiting for? Support your girl and join the membership. And of course, as I said before, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share it if there's somebody you think needs to see this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.